From the father who calls his 11-year-old daughter a selfish pig to those that hit photobombing fans. When these celebs get angry, it's out of control. Starting with the obvious, then on to the extreme. Kanye West is easily one of the angriest celebrities out there. There are countless accounts of him going off the deep end, from verbally attacking Jimmy Kimmel.
Headline on the cover of In Touch, and me not knowing this person, I was like, well, this is the one person I know, so I can go and let out everything that I feel about every single bogus.
To his now famous feud with Taylor Swift.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
We're not going to touch his recent presidential bid, but we will remind you all that he's been caught on film attacking members of the paparazzi. In fact, he's had charges of physical assault brought up against him several times. Alec Baldwin is another celebrity that's well known for his run-in with the paparazzi, including when he physically assaulted one last year.
I want you out of here.
What? What's your problem?
I know you got rigged by a priest.
How are you gonna grab me? All right.
Wait.
That's cool. Yeah.
Just leave him alone,
Why
right?
are you squeezing my arm?
He's gonna go.
It's my neighbor.
You're breaking my arm.
He's gonna go. Just leave
Bro,
him,
just stop.
More stark, however, was when a recording was leaked of him calling his, at the time, 11-year-old daughter a thoughtless, selfish pig.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna come home. So you better be ready Friday, the 20th, to meet with me. So I'm gonna let you know just how I feel about what a rude little pig you really are. You are a rude, thoughtless little pig.
When she didn't answer her phone for their contact call. We know that the phrase tough love exists, but we'd rather not actually have people out there using it this hard. We're curious, what's your opinion on that? Let us know in the comments. And the list gets worse from here. Mel Gibson has a reputation for being angry and, at times, vicious. He's been arrested for DUIs, charged with domestic violence, kicked off sets, and been caught on film making anti-Semitic remarks as well as derogatory comments towards women.
Provocatively dressed all the time with your fake boobs you feel you have to show off in tight outfits and tight pants.
Not to mention that many people consider him an overrated actor to boot. Why is he still getting movie deals again? Chris Brown is most well known for physically assaulting Rihanna, but it's not the only angry outburst this celeb has had. He's also been caught on film physically assaulting a fan that photobombed a picture Chris was taking, and has recently gone through rehab for a little talked about drug addiction. Despite the public defamation that the man has received, we don't see any signs that he plans on changing his ways. Sean Penn's marriage to Madonna was riddled with awful behavior, but his anger problems didn't stop when they split up.
Are you still in love with Madonna? Are you still in love with Madonna, Sean?
In fact, he's been brought in on criminal charges twice for attacking members of the paparazzi. We know that the constant camera clicking must be annoying, but is it really bad enough to physically assault someone over? We just don't think so. As soon as Avril gets fed up with having her photo snapped, she starts spitting. Yes, you heard that right. This punk princess spits on anyone she doesn't want to take her picture. That's just downright nasty. Charlie Sheen is well known for his temper and his odd behavior. He's known for being difficult on set and for having lesser, smaller actors fired if they dare bring up his mercurial behavior or unprofessional habits. Just our opinion, but we don't think he was winning when he had his ex-wife kicked out of her home.
Wow, what does that mean?
I guess that, you're on two ends of the spectrum.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
He also has a long-standing history with drugs and alcohol, which can't be helping out his anger problems any. Though maybe he should be on a whole other video for his rage issues, like purposely giving people HIV. Shecky Greene became so infuriated about some of the jokes told at his celebrity roast that he just couldn't stand it. He told reporters later that it was a case of either getting out of there or starting a fistfight. He chose to walk out of the studio, despite the fact that he was supposed to make the closing remarks. He even claims to have torn up his Friars card. We guess sometimes even celebrities can't take a joke. Russell Crowe isn't just difficult to work with on set, he's also someone people go out of their way to interview. He's well known for insulting the people conducting the interview, and at times seeming overly aggressive if he doesn't like their answer.
Most of the people that work in your job are a pack of bloody idiots.
That's only further backed up by the fact that he once threw a phone at a hotel concierge for not being helpful. But let's take a look at something even more childish. Christian Bale might be a grade A actor, but he's also a loose cannon on set. The epic temper tantrum that he was filmed throwing during a take of Terminator Salvation went viral in a matter of hours and still holds up as one of the most ridiculous fits an actor has been caught on film having. Let's not forget that even his family members have come out and voiced their concern for the man's actions. Frankly, we expect to see him in the hot seat anytime that he's picked up for a movie deal. It seems like Christian Bale just isn't able to get on set these days without completely losing his temper.
No, don't just be sorry. Think for 1 fucking second. The fuck are you doing? Are you professional or not?
Yes, I am.
Do I fucking walk around and rip that? No, shut the fuck up, Bruce. Do I want? No!
Chris Martin is best known for being the headman for Coldplay. He should be more well known for that time he broke a car's windshield and slashed its tires. Who owned the car? A photographer that had been following Martin for some time and had gotten on the singer's nerves. The charges were dropped, no surprise there, but we think that Martin should have been held accountable for his actions. Courtney Love has always lived a life filled with LSD, cocaine, and other hard drugs. Some even attribute Kurt Cobain's death to her wild influences. You would think that she might have mellowed out over the years, but she's still the same angry, attention-seeking woman that once threw her compact at Madonna during an interview because she wanted the camera on herself instead. Madonna isn't sporting a clean slate herself, however. In fact, she was recently investigated by the Secret Service for suggesting that she wanted to blow up the White House.
Yes, I'm angry. Yes, I am outraged. Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
In fact, some people claim that she causes controversies on purpose to help keep her name in headlines, even though her career isn't what it used to be. Justin Bieber is another celeb that got furious in the face of the paparazzi. Though he claims that he'd only been trying to scare the photographer off, Justin managed to hit the man with his car instead. Again, we're sure that constantly being hounded by photographers isn't fun.
Oh my God.
All right, give him some space. Give him some space. Give him some space. All right, you guys.
Kid, man. Jesus Christ.
You guys are in front of me, all right, buddy?
745
Why are you driving them so fast?
All right, everybody, come on. Give him some space. Give him some space.
Justin, in front of me. Don't worry about it, bro.
But it's also just part of the deal when you're a celebrity. Taking the route of physical violence against these people just doesn't seem right to us. This didn't actually affect his fan base much, and he's still got hordes of fans that are determined to give him support. Naomi Campbell might pay well, but she's not the sort of person you want to be working for. Not only does she have a chronic history of being verbally abusive towards her assistants, she's also been caught picking up a phone and throwing it at one of them.
Why are you filming me? Don't film me. Don't film me.
Yes, the assistant did get injured, and the PR people tried very hard to sweep the entire ordeal under the rug. Kathy Griffin recently went off the rails after Ellen DeGeneres refused to do a tribute to Joan Rivers. Not only did Kathy instigate a verbal fight with Ellen on set that day, but her apology came through in the form of a text, which was left ignored. Word is that they've never made amends for this altercation, and they're still locked in a quiet stalemate. Thanks for checking in. Please subscribe and check out our new hot videos.